Hello, everyone. I'll be talking about vision transformers. I'll give an overview about the paper of An Image is Worth 16 by 16 Words Transformers for Image Recognition and Scale. It is a paper developed by Google researchers. The vision challenge and CNN limitations. Convolutional neural networks, CNNs, have been the dominant architecture for image recognition. Fourier transforms have shown remarkable success in natural language processing, NLP. Vision transformers, VIT for short, require less resources to train, but can achieve similar as a result similar to CNNs. Building very large CNNs for complex tasks can be computationally expensive. Large models require significant memory and processing power. This was one of the first papers to demonstrate the successful application of transformer architecture without modifying without direct modification directly to image recognition tasks. Parallelization. Transformers enable a high degree of parallel computation, directly allowing all elements of a sequence to interact simultaneously. Efficient hardware utilization, designed to leverage highly optimized matrix operations on modern hardware such as GPUs or tensor processing units, TPUs. An image is worth 16 by 16 words. In natural language processing, a sentence is a sequence of words. Instead of treating images as monolithic entities, be processed by convolutional layers. VIT's vision transformers adopt a similar sequence-based approach. It begins by dividing an image into a series of smaller fixed-size segments, typically in the form of rectangle patches, 16 by 16 pixels, for example. The patch it can vary in size, but I'm just using 16 by 16 as an example. Each of these patches then becomes analogous to a word or a token in an NLP context. VIT processes images as sequences of these patches. By treating these passages as sequences, the transformer can apply its self-attention analyze layer self-attention layers to analyze and capture the relation between these image patches. Images are broken into patches because it makes them smaller and more manageable. Also, it has lets the transform operate on these parts with attention capturing relationships between them. VIT how it works. So let me break it down into five parts. First, you have patch extraction. Image is divided into a grid with fixed size patches, as you can see over here. Then it is linear embedded. Each patch is flattened turned into a vector and then linearly projected into a higher dimensional space linear projection. Each patch is linearly embedded into create a token. Here is what the linear projection of the flattened patches happens. Positional encoding. Because transformers lack a built-in sense of patch order, positional embeddings are combined with patch embeddings to convey each patch's location within the image. So here's a patch position embedding happens. Then the transformation encoder. The patch embeddings enriched with position information are passed through a standard transformer encoding. Using self-attention, the encoder captures relation between patches, enabling the model to focus on various parts of the image and understanding global context beyond local regions. Then it goes to the classification add, and the output of the transformer is then passed through a classification add, a multi-layer perceptron MLP over here, the head, to predict the class image would be, whether it's going to be a bird, a ball, or a car, etc. Overcoming inductive bias, the power of data. On the right is the transformer encoder model. It shows you the steps from batching, normalization, multi-head attention, normalization again, multi-layer perceptron, and then the output. CNNs have strong built-in inductive biases, which information form has fewer image-specific inductive biases. Data crucial. Without sufficient data, VIT struggles to generalize large prescaling is the key to VIT success. Finding large prescale models such as ImageNet 25K or the JFT 300 million is essential. VIT has less image-specific inductive bias than CNNs. Examples: locality and translation equivalence. VIT achieving the state-of-the-art results. So over here, you can see the comparison of ResNet, visual information transformer models. Here is the data sets that it used. ImageNet had 1.1 million classes, 1.3 million images. ImageNet 211K had 14 million units. JFT had 303 million images. VIT performed state-of-the-art over what's called most recognition benchmark with lower pre-training costs. VIT visual information transformers high performance reduced computational resources for pre-training. And here is the models that they used with the different amounts of hidden layers, heads, and parameters. The largest had over 63 million parameters. And here, let me break down the information how widest vision information transformer was faster by using the TPU V3 core days. That means a transfer processing unit with V3 core days. That's something only state-of-the-art companies like Google have the access to. Efficiency, the performance computer trade-off. Controlled scaling study compared vision information with ResNet and hybrid models. VIT outperformed ResNet in terms of performance compute. Hybrids improve upon VIT at smaller budgets, performed similar for larger roles. Understanding VIT. So what does it learn exactly? The patch embeddings transformed images patches into a lower dimensional space using a linear position. Relationships uses a multi-head self-attention, trimming the relation between each patch and the whole image. The position awareness learns position embeddings to encode the location of each patch of the image. Classification uses a classification data. Example, multi-layer perceptron or a linear layer is used to map the learned representation to class probabilities. For example, the probability that image contains a cat or a dog. In conclusion, an image is worth 16 by 16 words demonstrated that transformers could be successfully applied to image recognition by treating images as sequence of badges, similar to how words are processed in natural language processing. It was a revolutionary groundbreaking paper. Its key achievements are its competitive performance, efficient scaling, and highlights the importance of large-scale pre-training for vision transformers. And in the future, I see applying VIT to other computer vision tasks such as detection, segmentation, and exploring self-supervised pre-training models.